What is going on, boys and girls of YouTube? As you can see, I got the baby today. He's crying. For some reason, this is how he wants to be. So he's in there. So we're doing a video, first baby video, I guess, with him strapped up. So we'll see how this goes. We're playing Shiva. A lot of people got upset because my last video, I was raging over the damage. I'm still really, I think the god is overtuned. I won't cry about it this game. We're just gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about it and we'll see where it goes. I got a little game going up. If you guys ever want to join into these games, make sure you're in the Discord. Discord will be linked below. And let's go ahead and jump into this video because it is Shiva, which I always thought it was Shiva, but apparently it is Shiva because that's how they say it in game. So I think the optimal build, straight up, period, I don't think there's any argument to it, is hybrid. You go Jotuns into like a defense build, kind of how you're going with Gilgamesh, Erlang Shen, literally everybody right now. I mean, even assassins are being built like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. We have a Hou-Yi, Cthulhu, Bastet solo, I like it, and we got Janus mid. Okay, they got a Loki. They went no Shiva, which is interesting. Actually, this should show a little bit better how good Shiva is. And those of you who are just now realizing, oh, Weekend has a baby, yes, he's a month old, a little over a month old now. Sammy took her first day away, first couple hours away, I guess, from him now, and I'm watching him. And I wanted to record. Usually when he's with me, we do the eat, we do the bathroom, and then he sleeps. And he did not want to sleep, but now he does want to sleep. Just has to. Oh, I didn't use my hog. Uh-oh. Wait, that clears nuts even without hog. Now that's got me wondering. Ooh, that's a good sheep. Good polymorph. All right, we're gonna go for our back farm right here. I forgot the hog. Realistically, this will just make me insta clear these, I guess. Which is just hilarious that my clear was that fast without hog. So if you're wondering if Shiva's damage is nuts, it is. He's wiggling. You might hear him make some noises, but he's okay, I promise you. He's just sleeping. Call missing. Your gank potential is nuts when you're playing Shiva because you have all this mobility and lockdown and damage just kind of burst all coming out at the same time. With his one, you're getting the movement speed when you walk over the thing, you're over the wall, you're getting the fire damage. They're backing off. So I'm going to play over here and see if they push up. The two, you got the knockup, plus you get attack speed buff. Or if you're in the red stance, you get attack speed debuff. Nice kill.
Gank left lane. Attack.
Over here.
Enemy missing. Okay.
Ooh. Nice. That's a free gank. So you notice the knock-up into, well, you got the pull into the knock-up. Pretty much the perfect combo. I was waiting for him to beads. That's why I was super focused. I was hoping he was going to beads and I'd be able to knock him around it. So 3-0. Bastet 2v1'd over there, which is interesting. That should not be possible in early Bastet. So on the two, if you haven't realized or if you haven't played him yet, the two knocks up, but you have to hit it. You have to hit the exact point. So there's a close range, a mid range, and a long range. I play on instacast, so it'll be harder for you to notice, but like up close, so I do it up close, boom, knock up. And if you do it in the middle, it's a knock up in the middle. Do it far, knock up it far. You just have to get used to the distances. It took me like 2 or 3 uses to get used to it. It's kind of like Wukong's bird form. You got the bird form, you got the knock up, you got the stun. Pretty much the same thing, except for you're hitting a skill shot, which is just a little bit different. See, like right there, I didn't even hit it. I missed it. Ooh. Pull you back. Try to get a body block off. Nice portal. Nice job. We got his beads. That's really good. I'm gonna back here because my speed's up. I'm a little bit off timer, but the duo lane is stomping now, so it's worth getting the nice little rotation over. I had my chat last night. They're like, oh, he uses so much mana, burns through so much mana. He does if you're spamming and fighting. Ooh, my duo lane might be in trouble. Never mind. Cthulhu OP. Cthulhu OP. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I see you. Nice. Oh, okay. Well, that's worth it. They ended up trading 2v3, so it's really, really good. So yeah, if you're spamming and fighting 24/7, you're gonna burn through mana pretty quick. Don't spam unless you're actually, killing or doing something. It's just because I think my stream has seen me fighting so much and going for early kills so much that they got used to seeing the mana burn. I mean, if you spend more time in the jungle, your MP5 just skyrockets with the eye of the jungle. So farm more if you're running out of mana and fight a little bit less, you'll be all right. It won't be the end of the world. So we're gonna go into the Jotuns. We're not gonna upgrade the Jotuns right away. I don't know why it would be there with ward over the wall here. I have so many people ask me to do a ward guide. Oh, what's up, Loki? What's up, buddy? Gotcha. I think you went back this way. Yep. Be right back. We're gonna bait. See, yes. Okay. Okay, that's not a bait. That's the mid laner being here. I might be out. Oh. 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 I need help. Thank you. We out of here, boys. Goodness gracious. That was a good rotation from the mid lane. I think they have wards up. That was a good portal too from my Janice. Oh, baby. Drew popping. Get oh, Drew. You're doing a lot of damage. If my Janice ult's over there, you get a kill. I wasn't level 5, so it was a little bit over aggressive in my opinion. I'm gonna greed this. I'm gonna kill these. I need the farm. We're really close to our Jotuns. So yes, we full breakdown of the abilities. I talked a little bit about like the extras, the bonuses. So the one is doing the pull plus damage plus a firewall. You walk over the firewall, you get the dot damage on you. If your teammates walk through the firewall or you do, you get a movement speed. If you are in the blue stance, and you get a debuff of protection reduction if you're on the red. So this is kind of like defensive side, offensive side. But realistically, I think I'd rather have the movement speed anyway. Then your 2 is the knock-up damage cone, right? Plus you have attack speed if you're blue. You have attack speed debuff if you're red. So you see I'm not getting the attack speed because it's debuffing them. And then your 3 is where things start to get over the top real quick. You realize like, oh, okay, this is a little ridiculous, right? So your 3 is a dash, double dash. You do damage. You do a little AoE around you. Like if people stand up close to you, you do AoE, right? Oh, that's cool. That's like, it's, movement on a god. That's not that crazy. Well, you build stacks. So if you notice Bliss, that's the blue side. Allies in the aura get a block stack while Shiva gains up to 3. So if you sit in that 3, you get 3 block stacks, boys and girls. 3 block stacks while giving your teammates around you 1 block stack. Making sure he's good. That's ridiculous. The destruction side is enemies in the aura suffer constant damage. So you got the extra damage from destruction or the OP side. Like Bliss is pretty much just OP in my eyes. I really feel like the red side is pretty... It's good, obviously, because it gives you the shred and all that other stuff. But it's a little weak compared to the Bliss side, compared to the blue. It's just ridiculous. So, and then we won't even talk about the ult yet. We'll talk about the ult in a second. Before we get into that, I want you guys to realize, somebody showed me this last night. On switching between states, which is, anytime you cross this line or this line, your non-ability cooldowns are reduced by 2 seconds. Ooh, I was trying to eat his ult. Oh, that was a good job. I'll be able to get a knock up. Yep, get the pull. Boom. Big damage. I tried to play for the 3's ult right there, but we didn't get to do that. You're also CC immune, by the way, in the 3, since we didn't bring that up either. So it's just... And you take 40% less damage. When you're in it. When you're sitting in the 3, you're taking 40% less damage. I don't really know if... Wait. Did he DC or did he rage? I didn't realize he was gone. Okay. Okay, I think he DC'd. Hope he comes back. So yeah, while we're in pause, I can actually talk about this. So, your abilities. Like I said, your 3, damage reduction, 40%, CC immunity, block stacks, damage, and movement. 5 things. That was 5 things. 1 ability, right? The 2, damage, cone damage, really long range, very quick. Knock up, as long as you hit it. And then you either get attack speed debuff or attack speed buff. The attack speed buff is overtuned. In lane at level 1 or 2, as soon as you get level 2, you pretty much insta-kill the mid laner if you're on top of them. So and it's because of the attack speed. It allows you to get so many more autos off. Then your 1, spin damage, AoE, big damage, pulls towards you. Knock up and pull, right? AoE damage, knock up and pull. Firewall does damage when you cross through it. Gives you movement speed or production reduction. And it lasts for 4 seconds. Then we get to the ultimate, right? And I have a lot of people who are like, a lot of people arguing. They're like, oh, well, Cthulhu has 14 seconds of CC immunity and Vamana has 6 seconds of CC immunity. Sobek has 6 seconds of CC immunity. This god AoE heals, does damage. Like either or, you could heal, you could do damage, you could heal and do damage. It busts shields. You are CC immune, but you take less damage, 20% less damage the whole time you're in that CC immunity. And it's the damage number that it's doing. If you guys have noticed, max damage, max level, 325 base with scaling. I don't have any items right now. I just have a Jotuns. I have 55 power, right? I have 55 power. 50% scaling. That's ridiculous. That means right now, at level 8, if I ult, I'm doing 150 damage, right? 125, 25, 150 damage 4 times, okay? So I'm doing 600 damage just for my ult right now. Mages, this Hera without her shield up, this Janice, oh, he's back, nice. This Janice without any more levels, he's sitting at like 700, 800 HP. The ult's almost one-shotting. Now, let's just, for example, since we're picking this up, we're picking up little Jimmy. We pick up little Jimmy, they're dead. The ult will kill them. Look, they're gonna kill over there. That dual lane is getting absolutely stomped, but I'm gonna try to pressure out the mid, especially if that tower dies. I have a whole 1400 gold right now. I can get half an item. I can get a tier 2 of another item, but we're gonna go on this guy and just see. Ooh. Can't get in range. What a gamer. He's so fast from the 3. Oh, my Janice almost one-shot him. Oh, Loki didn't engage. Well, rough. I wanted to go on him, but he just ran with his 3. And Hera is one of the like tankier mages because of that shield. Pretty sure we can still 100 to 0. He won't be able to peel me with the Hera ult. Once we build a hybrid item, we're not gonna die. Like that's the big thing, is because the damage is so high, the base damage, you just build hybrid. And this is really not me complaining right now. I'm just explaining everything because they're 100% going to nerf the numbers. They nerf, every god comes out strong, right? But it's just the fact that there's so many things going on. We get Kleena, and Kleena's a cool jungler. Can go into the wall, dope, fantastic. Like, woo, goes on the wall. Like that's new and unique. But let's compare that. You have a long cast into a silence, which is valuable, but it's not that nothing compared to the one here, which has crazy CC. Let's compare the 2. The 2 is a long range AoE, a burst at the end of it, well, barely AoE. That can blind, but if you use damage or you get take damage, they can see you, so they're not even fully blinded the entire time, right? 3 is a dash that does damage. The damage numbers are very similar if you look at the base damage plus scaling. Like, Kleena needs a lot of damage built to really burst. This guy does not. This is a warrior. He has a lot going on. What is happening right now? Got knock up, baby. So in red form, this is damage form. Can we go through this? Oh, we can. And he's dead. So that was damage form. Oh yeah, guys. Super balance. Super balanced, guys. Super balanced.
Why am I so good at the game?
It's ridiculous. That was with a breastplate. Like that's hybrid. I have a Jotuns and I'm building breastplate. That's just ridiculous to me. Like I said, I know they're gonna nerf the numbers, which is great. It's fine, fantastic. It's just the fact that how much he does, how much lockdown he does. The comments were pretty funny in the last YouTube video. There, someone was like, "He's just Susano on crack or something," and the guy's like, "He killed Susano." Like, why would really? Why would you jungle Susano when you could jungle this? You could be super tanky, higher base damage, more CC that's instant. Don't have to auto attack cancel, even though you pretty much are. You can 1 auto, 2 auto. You get a ton of damage off. Short cooldowns, right? I have full CDR right now, which is cracked, but 7 seconds and 8-second cooldowns. It's just ridiculous. It's insane. And if you really wanted to get fancy, you could go into the Bumbus Hammer for the true hybrid build.
Be careful.
I see you, dude. I'm just looking for more kills. My ult's almost up, and I want to see if I can... Oh, I messed up. Nice. Ooh, baby. I messed up. I canceled my 3. I'd be able to kill this guy. Oh, he got him. Nice. Okay, we need to get disengaged because the boys are about to be grouped on us. So your 3 you can cancel whenever you want. I just messed up. I accidentally canceled it on accident. So you can like 3 like this, and you can sit here, and then you can 3 again. But you can cancel that instantly before you even go into the little ball form if you choose to. I'll show you here on the purple buff or something. And I messed up. I canceled it. I would have been CC immune and everything. So you can 3 cancel like that. and then you don't even go. It's just like a quick little mini dash if you don't want to sit in it or don't want to do damage with it. You really wouldn't do that very often. I really can't think of any circumstance you would do that, but it is an option. So as I mentioned, hybrid, right? Hybrid builds OP, super OP. So I guess you could like mini clear with that. Right now I have 55 power still, right? My 1 is hitting for over 300. My 2 is hitting for almost 300. It's not even max rank. And then my ultimate is hitting for 100 or 200 per tick, so 800. That's with basically no damage at all. To me, it's just a little ridiculous. Like, that's just over the top. I'm actually going to go into a heart ward here because I never got to try this yesterday in a jungle hybrid build. The other thing that we were talking about is thorns. If you build thorns and you build thorns and then ult, nobody will attack you. You're taking less damage. You're returning damage. They can't heal off of you. Like, why would anyone want to go on you at that point? They wouldn't, right? There's just no world where they would want to. Goodness gracious, my best at 10 and 3. He's clapping. So I'm just thinking about like how mainly when I think about this, when I talk about these things, and when you watched that video yesterday, I'm frustrated because I know what it's going to feel like to play against the god, not to play the god. I know what it's going to be like to have decent or good players playing these gods. It's going to be absolutely terrible. I don't think we kill this guy. I'm going to rotate to his purple. Kill him here if he's staying. I'm going to try to go on him here. Not attacking me. Alright, well, we're full health. We're going to Geb now. My abilities are about to be back up. He did a nice little chunk of damage, which is cool. And we're out. Just like that. Freest setup. They can't really go on me. My ADC gets the free cast. My mage gets the free cast. So, like, obviously, the score is 22-5, whatever. Don't focus on that right now. It's impacting the game clearly. We're at their back camps at 14 minutes. But it's the fact that while I'm doing all that, if they choose to try to shut me down, that just means my mage and my hunter are fully free casting on targets that are locked down, set up, and like it's just kind of free. Oh, help me! No, the Argus! Hera, why you do this to me, buddy? Hera's an annoying mid mage, man. And he's going the double pen build. Respectable. Respectable. All right, so now we have that Heart Ward amulet, right? And we're going to go into the amulet of the stronghold. That'll make us even tankier, give us more defense for magic without going any more magic defense items out. Or realistically, even if you didn't want to go Heart Ward and you want to go something aggressive or you wanted to go anti-heal, you could go look, you could go Pestilence here. And you'd have the anti-heal if they were a healing stack team. You could go the Bulwark for the extra shield, which is actually kind of ridiculous. If you're stacking HP items, you go the Talisman of Energy to get even more movement. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go this time since, like I showed you, you could definitely go Heart Ward. I wanted to try this too. This was the other thing that was kind of important to me because the movement. The one thing people can do is they can run away from you and your ult, right? They can leap, whatever. Obviously, you shouldn't ult until their leaps down. But I have had people outrunning it. It's rare, but it happens. So having a Heavenly, or in this case, I don't want to go Heavenly. I want to try going the Talisman of Energy. That might give us that extra movement speed so they cannot get away. Checking on the baby. Checking on the baby. Hey. You okay, buddy? He's just chilling. He's so warm. All right. So yeah, Talisman Energy, we get that extra movement speed when we are ulting, or if we are in our ult and we have it, it's going to be really, really cracked. Next, we're going to go into a hybrid, more hybrid item, the Caduce Shield, get some power, and then we'll end the build with more power. More than likely Heartseeker, but it could also just be a Serrated Edge if you're looking for flat or more percent pen rather than the damage. So we'll clear. The one thing with the clear is if you do want to hit the very, very back creeps, you do have to play up a little bit farther on the wave. I forget they changed this to 6 stacks. I missed. Oh no, I win these trades, buddy. Yeah, your Frostbound Hammer ain't doing shit, buckaroo. Not doing anything, buddy. Look at this. That's just not okay. I'm body block. Nice. Get through though. Good. Pull him in, and he's dead. So, like, that's what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be a solo laner doing it. So I'm ahead this game because we're 28-8. Solo laner will be ahead of everybody anyway, just off raw farm, and that's what he's gonna be doing. Straight up, that is what he's gonna be doing. Oh, which just, it's the thought of it. The thought of it sucks because if you look at Warriors right now, we're already complaining about them. Everyone is tired of hybrid. Like, junglers are building hybrid. Solo laners are unkillable until late game. Yes, super late game hunters and mages are going to tear you up. We're talking like 30-35 minutes. Most of my games, I don't know about you guys, most of my games are ending Titan dying 22 to 24 minutes, whether it's a win or a loss. It's very, very common for that to happen. You gonna come over here, buddy? Oh, we got his ult. Yo, what are you doing, buckaroo? What are you doing, pal? All right, so I'm gonna back here. We got a lot of golds. Let's do gold. Have we done gold? I don't know if we've done any objectives here at all. Even like this is what I'm talking about. This is a Bastet solo, right? He builds a little bit of hybrid and he claps cheeks, dude. He slaps. I haven't even upgraded my Jotuns yet. I had some other people arguing with me too. They're like, or not arguing. They're like, Weekend thinks his blue stance on the ult heals, right? Look, you ult, your 1 is green, this is full heal. Your 2 is heal and damage. Your 3 is damage, okay? So heal and damage and amplification, damage. This also does shield damage. Just remember that. Please remember that. So we're gonna go Height of the Nemean now. I was gonna go Caduce Shield. Forgot that this is the only item I never tried yesterday. So we're grabbing the Height of the Nemean, which gives us more stacks. So if we 3, right, we're in the 3 in this stance, you come out and you have block stance, you have 3 block stacks. With the Nemean, we have 2 more right now because we're only sitting at 200 physical defense. If we're near an aura target or once we're full build with Caduce Shield, we should be right around that 300 defense mark with 3 stacks. With just ridiculous damage. Once again, hybrid build, no power items, right, other than Jotuns. I'm still doing over 300 with my 1, almost 350 with my 2. Your 3 aren't really doing for damage, but it's still doing another 200-300 damage. And then your ultimate is still hitting for 1200 damage with full defense outside of Jotuns. No power outside of Jotuns. That's what's starting to get a little old for me, man. It's so frustrating. All right, I think we just kill this guy. CC immune, and he ults him and kills him. Nice. There's gonna be, if I were to recommend changes, obvious damage number changes, yeah, right, great. We gotta change the damage. Oh, that was clean. Oh my gosh. I think I just ate that. Look at this movement speed. Oh my gosh. Nice job, boys. So yeah, obvious damage number tweaks. The base damage needs to be way lower. They'll have to lower the stacks to probably 1 and then no teammate stacks on the 3. Outside of that, that might be like a good base. They'll have to remove the CC immunity from the 3 as well, in my opinion. I just think that makes no sense to have basically, right, like CC immunity for 3 seconds here. Is it longer than that? Is that 4 seconds? That might be 4 seconds. Anyway, you got CC immunity from that and then CC immunity from your ult. If it is 4 seconds, that's 10 seconds of CC immunity, while also having other effects, which is just ridiculous. Effects that affect you, the team, everybody. It's crazy. We're doing fire. I'm checking to make sure he's breathing, man. New dad status. Something I always think about. Loki might steal this. Oh. Okay. Bastet. There we got. Nice. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's a kill. Loki. Let me just back out of here real quick. I couldn't catch the Loki in time. That was rough. I tried. Kill that. Ooh. Get me away from the Artemis. It still hit me? That's crazy. That range is nuts. I missed. That was a good play though. Good sheep. Why are they so like the hyper focus on me from them is getting a little old, I'm not gonna lie. Nice, nice. Thorns off. They're medding, which is fine. Remember, you do take some damage in your 3. It's just reduced by 40%. So don't think because you're CC immune, you're damage immune. You can still be killed, targeted, you know. Okay, Iron Alloy just got popped. That sucks. Can I get this back off? Yep, nice. All right, so now we're gonna go into that Caduce shield, which we almost have finished. We can also do our starter. So I'm just trying to get as much defense built and stacked as possible to show you guys just how ridiculous this is going to be for you to deal with. This is basically how soul laners are going to build. Their first item might not be Jotuns. It might be whatever floats their boat. I had some people going Bluestone and soul lane. They were going Bluestone Soul Eater. They were going Bluestone Runeforge. Like, you're going to have a couple builds come out when you see this. I'm sure Fine OK has already dropped a video or played a bunch of games, so you can go see what he was doing. But you're just going to be able to see that the soul laner is going to be able to build full defense. Probably tankier than I am, which is just ridiculous to think about. And then while being tankier, they're going to be able to one-shot your mage. And there's nothing the mage is going to be able to do about it. I'm going to kill him. Not going to be able to turn on him. Not going to be able to trade with him. I was like, I can't think of anything that counters it. I don't know if it's a bug, but right now you can dash through Yamoja wall, her ult. So I don't know if you can dash through Ymir wall with it. If that's the way it works, someone said they think it's like Ganesh, where you can dash through walls, or like that's the idea behind it. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if they talked about it on PT or on patch notes. You guys might know more than that than me, more on that than me. But it's just gonna be, nothing's gonna stop him. Nothing at all. Hold on, team. I'm coming 1 second. All right. Someone also told me that the firewall isn't consistent. It only triggers once. I don't know if that's true or not. So the firewall on the 1 right here, once somebody walks over it to take damage wise, it's just a dot that goes up one time. I've never heard of that. Every dot in Smite reapplies for the until the end, and then usually ticks through. So I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't know if whoever was talking in my comments has even a clue what they're talking about. I'm just in their base, like they can't do anything. Just killed him. That's cool. Cancel my ability, rough. Gonna go back to hitting the tower. Clear these creeps. Get the Phoenix to make sure we get something out of this. I mean, I got a lot of their abilities down, so we're chilling there. In that aspect, this art's probably dead. Yep. Gonna try and kill the Geb now. I have a knock up soon, so we're gonna save it. Hit it now. Oh, got him. Just so much CC. Oh, that's the sheep. The sheep got me. I tried to pull him out so my team could kill him. GG, boys. I haven't even upgraded my breastplate yet. I mean, you're overcapping 300 defense super easy. Even if you don't go the breastplate, like you go here, we get the 30 defenses here. We're already over 300. With the breastplate, you're even tankier. If you were to go Heart Ward over the talisman, you would be able to get even more magic defense than I have. This would be up near 200. It's something. It's something. I don't want to just complain about it. It's just a lot. Once the damage numbers are changed, once they take away some of these extra effects, then we'll be balanced, right? Like in 2 months, I'll have people coming in here. What do you mean weekend? He's not even OP. Like, dude, they have to go through the changes, and we already know they're gonna go through the changes. 22k damage. I had top damage besides my Bassett with 16 kills. The God pumps. The God is, in my description of a god, completely overtuned. Usually you'll be like, oh, it's OP, like Baron release, right? Baron release, the 1-3 combo was one-shotting, right? It was truly one-shotting, even without being ahead. That's overpowered or just broken. This is overtuned in the sense that there's so much extra. There is more going on than there needs to be, to the point where he has so much in his kit that if we sit there and we pull up other warriors, I mean, even if we talk about Achilles, like one of the best warriors in the game, the kit wise, I'm not talking about OPness. I'm not one versus the other. I'm talking about just like the kit wise, what's going on with Shiva and all the extra stuff is compared to Achilles, ridiculous. Compared to Amma, ridiculous. Bologna, ridiculous. Chalk, ridiculous. Like compared to almost all the other warriors, it is insane how much is going on with Shiva. I thought it was Shiva forever. I'm sure most of you did too. Apparently it's Shiva. That's how they say it in game. Just a lot going on. A lot for you to pay attention to. I'm interested to see if they make any tweaks before the end of the PTS, and then, you know, if when the gods release, what changes before he goes live. We know there's changes coming through. I'm not like saying high res is stupid. We have people like freaking out on high res. You have to release gods strong and overpowered to a certain extent, so more people will play it. Then it's easier to balance. If you see at all levels it being played and like X happening over and over and over again, then they know what to change. So it makes sense for the god to be released strong so they can bring him down. With more people playing it, you get it right. No problem with that. My problem is with how much extra is in every single ability. I'm sure most of you will have some argument for this. The last video's title was pretty funny. I was like, more overpowered than Guan Yu. We all know Guan Yu broken back then, especially skill-wise. You have to remember the gods back, like people back then were terrible. Everyone was terrible. Even the pros were not good compared to now. The skill level is ridiculously high now in the game. So if a god is broken in today's environment with the skill level that's in the game, that means the god is really, really good. Really, really, really good, because people learn quickly and adapt quickly how to play around these gods and what to do. Even in my PTS games, like it was quick where people stopped eating certain things or started saving abilities to do certain things. God still stomped. Even with Masters level players and high diamond level players knowing what they wanted to do, still stomped. This still did well. But I hope you guys liked the video. I hope this kind of elaborated more of my thinking rather than just, you know, stream over the topness, which is what the last video was. I hope you guys liked the video. Please make sure you hit the like button if you did. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let me know what god roll combo you want me to do for the next video, because now we're done with top 5s. So we're gonna start cranking out some content for you guys, and we'll have more coaching videos coming soon too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the video later tomorrow, the next day, and baby Lincoln. See if I can show him. Baby Lincoln's in there. He says thanks for watching, and you should sub to the channel too.